No funny intro this time, I'm just gonna start, so... Hello, fellow film lovers and moviegoers. I'm the Red Hat Reviewer, and today I'm going to be talking about Hacksaw Ridge, directed by Mel Gibson and starring Andrew Garfield. I was bawling my eyes out this entire film. Hacksaw Ridge is about conscientious objector Desmond Doss, a man who wanted to serve as a field medic in World War II, but absolutely refused by way of his own religious conviction to carry a weapon of any kind. By no circumstances whatsoever was he going to take a life. And the story is about how he struggles to keep his promise while everyone, his family, his friends, his fellow officers, his superiors all try to convince him that this is not right. But in the end, this man, while taking no lives, ended up saving more than many people did in World War II. I think the total count was 75. Andrew Garfield gives an intense, heartfelt, passionate, Oscar-worthy performance. It's almost a little funny at the beginning because he's just a sweet Southern guy who's really polite and a little bit in love. The other thing is, he's a really tiny kind of guy. He's just a stick. But of course, like all great heroes, especially, the best part is this guy was a real person. The best part about heroes like this is that it's their heart. It's their belief and their conviction and their courage that's their strength, and not their actual physical prowess. The rest of the supporting cast also fill their roles with excellence. The standout supporting role for me was Hugo Weaving. He has trouble keeping his accent, that's the only thing, but other than that, his performance as Desmond's father is so heartbreaking. He had served in World War I, and all of his friends are dead. And it's breaking his heart. He hates himself and he's a drunk. He is just in such a self-destructive depression. But at the same time, he's violently assertive about his idea that no, my sons will not go to war. I will not let that happen. I do not want them to experience the pain I am experiencing now. Give him an Oscar nomination too. Do it. Do it, Academy, do it. Everyone, generally the rest of the cast, has great opportunities to shine. Sam Worthington as Desmond Doss's superior officer. He's also a person of faith, but he's willing to forego his principles in order to protect his country. Whereas Desmond Doss is not. And of course, like any war film, we have to touch on the warfare. It is just as graphic and heart-wrenching, gut-throttling as Saving Private Ryan. The difference I will make definitely between both films is Saving Private Ryan made a point to make the film and the cinematography look really dirty. The camera's always shaking, the light is all washed out. Whereas in Hacksaw Ridge, Mel Gibson makes a point to make the film look good. I will say with this movie, I was a bit conflicted about how I felt about the warfare. It is grisly, it is ugly and rather sickening, but at the same time, I feel that it's that way more towards the American side than the Japanese side. I felt like the movie didn't take the opportunity to humanize the Japanese the way it should have, and that would have reinforced Desmond Doss's themes and his conviction about not killing anyone. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to make your heroes heroic unless they also defeat an enemy. It's tough. There's no way to win in this scenario in filmmaking. One critique I know I wish the movie had done differently is the last 5 minutes. There's a battle sequence and it's montaged a bit. There needed to be a few more edits, cuts, scenes, shots. Just pad it a little bit more with 3 to 5 more minutes. Other than that, this movie is so close to perfection, so close to being one of the most emotional movies I'd seen all year. Andrew Garfield's performance is great. Hugo Weaving's performance is great. The entire cast's performances are admirable. Also, I want to make a comparison between this film and other faith-based films. This is how faith-based filmmaking needs to be done. It shouldn't be preachy. It shouldn't be trying to say, this is right, this is wrong. It should just have a character believe in a certain thing and have that belief tested, have it challenged, have them suffer, have them go through painful experiences. Films like God's Not Dead and Facing the Giants will make these Christian characters super righteous and reward them for being righteous. It won't challenge them, it won't test them, it'll just make following God and his tenets Easy. The movie may not be perfect, but that's not going to keep me from giving it a perfect score. Guys, I'm giving Hacksaw Ridge 6 out of 6 thumbs up. And also, even though it's a little bit past Veterans Day, I want to just take the opportunity to thank our veterans, the people who have served to protect our country. I would not recommend everyone watch this film because of the violence, but it definitely embodies the kind of gratitude that we should have towards people who have served our country. And so I also extend that thanks to anyone who might be watching. That being said, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my reviews, make sure to subscribe down below. You can also follow me on Twitter at JordanTQat, and make sure to tip your hat to good movies.